A big component in this battle over abortion is back at the U.S. Supreme Court as justices weigh whether the FDA acted lawfully in expanding access to an abortion pill. Our Eleni Dow listening to both sides of the argument as the future of abortion still hangs in the balance for Arizonans.
Help people, not kill them.
20-year-old Kaylee Stockton and a friend wanted to make their voices heard Tuesday as the U.S. Supreme Court looks at components of abortion rights again.
I'm actually a teen mom. I got pregnant at 18, and I had a lot of pressure to not parent my child.
She ended up having her kid.
Abortion is homicide.
And that's her view, and you'll hear from others who feel differently. The U.S. Supreme Court Tuesday hearing arguments on whether or not the FDA acted legally on expanding access to mifepristone, the first of a two-medication regimen used to end a pregnancy.
We have over 2 decades of good science and research and clinical experience that proves that this is a safe and effective mechanism.
FDA, do your job!
A group of anti-abortion doctors is behind this legal challenge. The FDA expanded access to the pill, permanently allowing it to be mailed in states where abortion is legal. The eligibility window also expanded for the mother from 7 weeks pregnant to 10.
In this case, seems like a prime example of turning what could be a small lawsuit into a nationwide legislative assembly on an FDA rule or any other federal government action.
Big pharmacies like CVS and Walgreens just recently started giving out abortion pills, only giving them to people who have a doctor's prescription.
Medication abortions are allowed in Arizona and make up about half of all abortions in the state in 2022. The pill is not available through large pharmacies here yet, but it can be found elsewhere.
It is a human rights injustice for us to be allowing the killing of innocent preborn children.
The Supreme Court's decision could come down over the summer as Arizona also waits on its future on abortion. The state Supreme Court will decide if an 1864 near-total abortion ban takes precedence over the current 15-week ban. And we can also see a ballot measure in November that, if passed, would make abortion a constitutional right in Arizona.
We need to be progressive and moving forward and not, certainly not going backwards.
In Phoenix, Eleni Dow, ABC 15, Arizona.